And as I was actually getting the referee's name, the rest of the officials, well, can we get a shout out as well? So may as well, why not? Assistant referee number 1 is Iobrini Uliaris. Assistant referee number 2 is Giselle Spezza. And the 4th official is Liana Georgiev. He scored 4 goals in the cup already, so watch out for her, especially as this game does progress, and if Bundoora does manage to settle into this one. Could this be an opportunity here? Matsuda! And a close one there, and already she's starting to get a little bit etchy. She's got 17 goals in the MPL Victoria competition, and she definitely wants to add here early on here, huh?
Oh, that was a wonderful...
But of Barrerio, she also scored and put the dagger in the heart of Alamein. Gave him that 4-1 lead. Matsuda to try and cross it in. Could this be a chance? Ball's in the back for Heidelberg, and the ball just going over the crossbar. And another opportunity there, Han, for Heidelberg.
The way they move that ball from...
Beautifully said there, Han. Breaking down the game really well. You're breaking it down for a numbskull like me. Really good, actually, for someone who doesn't have much football experience. Could this be a chance here for Heidelberg? Gone through! And the first one going for Heidelberg. 1-0. And just like that, Heidelberg have the lead in this one. The top team in the competition. And they are
for the Bundoora side. Heidelberg saw the opportunity come and went, I'm just going to take it. And they did exactly that. Now they're 1 goal up.
And they might be going again for another roll of the dice here. Matsuda going to try and chip it. And not quite. A very unorthodox.
And Heidelberg has just been a force of nature this season.
Yeah, they certainly have. The amount of times that they've been able to link up. And here's the first shot for Isabel Burks. Finally, she's appeared a little bit in this one, so good to see Isabel Burks finally getting a clear kick of the goal. Saul Matsuda's Hunter, quite a good game last time out against Bayside Argonauts. And here come Heidelberg again, O'Donoghue. She was exceptional. Back off the connection to O'Donoghue, who's been left wide open inside the box. And 2 for Heidelberg. And Sarah O'Donoghue, her 4th goal for Heidelberg. The current Brisbane Roar and Perth Glory player, putting her A-League touch in the Nike FC Cup.
I wouldn't say biased, but at times could be controversial. But tonight's been actually pretty clean so far. Anything could happen in the second half where the tensions do build up a little bit more. But Heidelberg, they've just been really on the money. And that is on the money. There's nothing stopping that. Can you believe it? If your money right there is on Sawa Matsuda, it's nothing stopping this Heidelberg team. 3 goals in a half here in the Nike FC Cup. And that was incredible.
Give Heidelberg a first taste of a goal. Considering they are yet to concede one. And nevertheless, though, I think that's going to have to wait for Bundoora. Instead, we're here at halftime at Olympic Village. Han Solo, it was a very, very dominant display there by Heidelberg.
To their style and their game plan that they've come on board here in the semi-finals of the Nike FC Cup. Though it did come late in the game. It took a while for Heidelberg to really get their groove in. It only took for a keeper error for them to get their first goal from Levin, but then it was just one-way train.
It'll be a bit of a derby game for her. There's already an opportunity here for Galea inside the box. She's going to take a second chance. And a beautiful defensive masterclass there by Amelia Kibel, the keeper, doing an unbelievable job. The former Eltham Redbacks player in 2024. She was part of the club for 10 years.
And then execute it. Because no matter what, that's just really going to work well for them. It's just stick to simple things and simple techniques. But you see here, Heidelberg on the other end, they are ready to roll every time that ball goes into their final third. And guess who's ready to roll? A captain's goal. Unbelievable. It was wonderful. That angle from Steph Galea is just perfectly placed in the bottom left-hand corner of the goal. And in the second half,
grand finals, I'm sure they'd love to get back into the grand final and make it possibly to Nike FC Cup championships. And it was beautiful footwork there by Sarah O'Donoghue, managing to work her way, weaving her legs up and over the ball. Head-on collision that she got. Hopefully she will be all right. Hopefully it's nothing too severe. As you mentioned, concussions are a real thing here in football. Can be very severe. A number of sporting circumstances have happened out there. Take a minute in that one. Could possibly be going into extra time again. Here in the cup rules, you do play at a time to determine who's a winner, and obviously, and if penalties are needed, we will have penalties. But Tamar Evans, she's all alone inside the box. She's going to take a shot. Managed to sweep her defender down, Melissa Massalides. But she was just a little bit off balance, considering that you are taking on one of, if not the strongest Heidelberg team that we have seen in years. Bronte Peel going to take a shot. And she's itching to get her name back on the scoring list. She's already had one so far in the Nike FC Cup, and she definitely wants another one. And one more substitution coming in this time.
Situations like Bundoora forming a team and beating, as mentioned time and time again, two NPL teams to get them where they are now. It was just Bayside where they got a fixture for VPL. And this is a prime opportunity for Heidelberg. Nail the coffin play, and it was terrific goal right in front. Nothing skipping that, and Stefan will go through who got that through, but that was just incredible. 5-0 here in the semi-finals of the Nike FC Cup.
Against FC Berlin Lions. So South Melbourne leading that one. So 4 goals coming in within the last 10 minutes or so, and that goal that just occurred as we have a wide open goal square. Bronte Peel making it 6 for Heidelberg, and the nail in the coffin well and truly for Heidelberg. Bronte Peel moments ago had her second goal. She is now on her third goal in the FC Cup tournament, and they will await Heidelberg United. And could they make it possibly 7 goals here on the trot? Could it be? Not timed that time. Amelia Kibble tried to go through the legs that time yet again, just like the first goal of the evening did, but not quite on that occasion. Amelia Kibble back. If it is Angelica, I will put the blame on you, because you're the one that put your name on my phone here. But could this be one more chance here for 7 goals on the board here for Heidelberg? Going to give it another boot here. Ball still in there attacking. Caitlin Kutic. 7 goals for Caitlin Kutic, and putting the dagger in the heart of Bundoora, the former Melbourne City player in the Women's A-League. Played 3 seasons for City, now making her mark in this Heidelberg. They've been virtually unstoppable here. We'll just wait, and there is the final whistle. Heidelberg are going to the Nike FC Cup Grand Final, and they have a meeting with South Melbourne, their arch rivals, Hellas.